Hi, this is Alejandro Casanova. It's a pleasure to be in touch with you guys, even though it's a hard time for everyone, right? Okay, the first thing I want to say in this conversation that I'm opening, and that I hope that it can produce something beautiful and strong to get this situation through with a lot of care and consciousness, of course, is that I admire all these people that it's super committed to find the right knowledge, the right information, so they can take better choices. Only because of taking the right choices, we can make it through in a safe way, in a way that empower us all. So I give an applause to these people. Thank you for being like that. There's a lot of people that has to learn that. So keep it that way. It's the same that I do. I am the president of Aleria. Aleria, it's a Mexican company since 2011. And it's a specialist for anti-stress, anti-aging, and cellular metabolism, biotechnology. So what we produced 8 years ago, it's a formula, a little more than 8 years already. It's a formula that goes through the blood and it empowers the blood. It makes it a better quality blood. And what the blood does, it's turn on all the organs, all the tissues in the body. Any place where the blood or the nutrients that the blood is carrying and the oxygen that the blood is carrying don't get to that tissue, the tissue dies. And this is very holistic. This is not a drug. It is made of natural ingredients that are processed in this very specific way, so we can minimize them and make the body absorb it and metabolize it in less than 3 minutes. Because of the nature of the formula, we've been in touch with thousands. We are in touch with thousands of physicians and therapists since we started. And we share ourselves as a complement for a treatment of a person which is in a disease where the most important thing that they need is a better cellular response. And that happens in every disease. So I've been in touch with all the specialties in talking about medicine, and doctors and therapists, all of them. And what has happened all these years is that any patient which is in trouble already with any kind of disease, with symptoms, the symptoms get lower at least 30 to 50, 60% in the first 2-3 days. And then for the full recovery of the person, which not always happens, of course, because we're not like a cure for everything. It depends on the ability of the body to respond to this situation that is being thrown. We've seen how it speeds up at least 30%, sometimes 40, 50, 60, 70%. Talking especially about this kind of viral diseases, I can talk about dengue, Zika, chikungunya, influenza, herpes. For example, I could talk also about diabetes and heart disease, like hypertension. I don't know if I'm saying this right. And some other kind of diseases, but let's talk only about the viral situation. with dengue, Zika, chikungunya, influenza, and all of this, we've seen how all the infected people gets better at least 50% faster than others. So I'm not trying to convince anyone here. I'm just sharing from my heart what I know that works. And I do it because I know my backup. I know what I've been doing the last almost 9 years. And if anyone feels like asking anything, please let me know. I'll be more than glad to be in touch and produce a conversation when you get more consciousness about how to make your body respond better to a physical, emotional, or intellectual situation. About the fact of people making producing like taking an advantage and making some money about this. We are the most economic product in the market. We really think that our formula needs to get like to any kind of people. So don't worry about it. No. Our thing is not to try to steal anybody. Our real commitment is to make people know how their body works, and after that try something, and if it works, keep going with it. If it doesn't work, you just let it go. And I hope I haven't bored you with all this conversation, and to see you soon, safe and healthy. Thank you.